Hey guys, as you just saw in the short clip, I recreated the TitanFall robot thingy in Minecraft. And I know it's not the prettiest design, but I mean you can customize it and build your own robot. To use it, you just hop onto this little platform and right click. And you're inside of the robot. You can just run around and jump and basically do whatever you want. So far I created 5 different weapons or attacks, and the first one is a pretty basic grenade. And to throw it, you just right click and a huge explosion will appear. The next one is a Flamethrower, and to activate it you right click again, and a lot of flames will start to appear and kill all the mobs near it. Then we have a machine gun, and as soon as you hold it, it automatically rapidly fires and just kills each and every one in your path. And in case you're wondering why there's no sound, it's simply because I added the sound effects in the editing of the video. I mean, I could have made a sound pack, but to be honest I was just too lazy. And next we have a smoke bomb, and once again to throw it you just right click. And let me just get some creeper eggs. And basically what it does is it slows down all the mobs in a specific radius of the smoke bomb. So you can just walk past them and nothing happens. And last but not least, there is a Hulk smash ability, and if you right click the arrow and jump high enough, you can make kind of a ground smash and all the mobs around you will take damage. But like I said, you have to jump high enough and you have to reach the yellow area and the jump bar, otherwise it just doesn't work. And if you want to know how all of this works, just continue watching, and if you don't want to know, just go and eat something, I guess. But as you're still watching, you probably want to know, which is cool. So let's get to the explanation. As you probably already figured out, I am simply riding a horse if I'm inside of the robot. And that horse has a custom name TitanFall and an invisibility effect and sits inside of that room right here. First of all, this clock is testing if I am above that horse, and if I am, which means I right click to get on the horse, this line of redstone will activate. And these 6 command blocks replace all the blocks of the robot with air. And these just give all the weapons to me, but I'm going to go into detail about that later on. If I now get off the horse, this torch will turn on and activate all of these command blocks. And this clock will start constantly powering these ones. To get the robot back to its original form, I am summoning an item above the player. Next I am cloning this template to the item, and it will land on the block right here. Then the horse is teleported to the item, and in the end it is killed again. As the horse suffocates in this tiny room, I constantly give him the instant health effect, to prevent him from dying. Furthermore, I am creating the particle effect near the horse, which just looks kinda neat. So let's take a look at all the weapons. Logically I'm using a texture pack to make the weapons look cool, but I will explain it with the default textures. And firstly I'm testing if the player is holding the machine gun, and I do that by giving him this custom item. And this command block then tests if the player is holding this item. And I will put the comments into the description, but if you want to use this for more than one item, you have to change a few numbers in the comment blocks. So there has to be another number for every item you use. and if you are holding the machine gun, this field clock will start running. The command blocks up here set the dummy score facing to different value depending on which way I'm looking, and altogether there are 36 different possible scores, so there's one score for every 10 degrees. And the ones down here summon arrows with the right motion for each score. The grenades are really simple. These two command blocks are basically just testing if I'm holding the experience bottle and if there are XP orbs on the ground. And if both is true, a creeper will be summoned at the position of the XP orbs. And the smoke bombs are not very complicated either. First of all, this command block is testing for a snowball entity. This one summons an invisible chicken near the snowball with the custom name Smoke. And this one gives the slowness effect to all the entities that are not myself and not my horse. And after a few seconds the chicken is killed again. And this command block right here creates the particle effect near the chicken. The Flamethrower is just a retextured fishing rod, and this field clock will start running every time I hold it. And 20 times a second a splash potion of harming is summoned near the hook. And to prevent the weapon from hurting myself, this command block is killing all the splash potions in a radius of 4 of myself. And to create a beautiful mix of colors, I'm also summoning a few other potions that don't have a real impact on the mobs. The Hulk Smash ability uses a spawn egg. And once again, if I hold the right item, this field clock will start running. And as you can see, if I use the spawn egg and jump high enough, another field clock will start running. And there will be an output when I'm almost at the ground, and then a particle effect is created, and all the mobs around me are killed. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, and maybe even subscribe if you wanna see more stuff like this. And that's all I have for you today, and I'll see you in my next video.